You know right, assassinate. Airport and Timaya. Mojana Nanu Shegu Edigu on my eye.
Mimobi bi akwaba eba Melodies TV so. We need to have a conversation. Ati ase. We really need to have a conversation. Na on my way no maka your mind bia we don't take our security serious. Eya na nsem bi ba Ghana for yehuno ewo enisu. Asem na eya na yempese ebedumu asuko na yedumu asuko a yebehu ne se asem we da bi se ne ekoi de. Now eyede na Melodies me kan kasa bebre. Etiefo ye na ye kai Endra emse be ready press statement a free national security ho eba se omohu se ana wo munya intelligence se nipabonifo ye can say terrorists omo akwa PM ewo the northern side of the country krobi so aye friend Bumpurugu na Endra I asked the question maybe say na information ya eba bontin se be say terrorists wo motia are we not giving them a chance to reorganize? And lo and behold, today I was listening to an expert, a security expert. Now, someone security expert, no what can I say? That information and as I letter now a leaky about Bonteno, it was supposed to be an internal memo. It was supposed to be confidential. It is a to me about the Bontena. Not just say a national security structure and a system there is a mole in. You can say mole, not just a Sabi, ya heni ye Ghana ye say security ebe heno nipa kono ye so waka national security ebe heno na nipa krono krano terrorist yo komo ho because eba ne saying na intelligence ewo aban mu ewo say to me pie eba social media ebeto media so ema media for yenya ho asem eka because clearly utie the internal memo ne kan na esi sa enkrofui yehu omo in a mountainous area ewo Bumpurugu yehu ne se womo yes some movements bi ewo ho it is serious mimpo na minim se omo akoye operation de da ansa na information ne ba bonti not knowing and information ne ba bonti an yensa kan so if indeed it is true today those people probably answer na police and national security be kwa do ono na omo aye reorganization omo restructure. We need to take our security serious, especially from Endrani and Rechi, the videos we've been seeing from Nigeria and Togo respectively. I was saying, "My yenidaho." Sa agrona wo man yedi ye security ye di agrono. I was saying, "Man ye my yenidaho because senya nyama ekono." It is getting deadlier by the day. It is getting deadlier by the day. If you see, hey, Nigeria videos, no say when you be a here, maybe report and say when your videos ni be a here won, ubesu. Masa, uko hu Nigeria pan so be quite sorry. Na yaba be go ni abo mutu eku omo. Masa, you cry. So say you need that. You need to be very serious. Therefore, sa internal memo ya be boa ye na information ni leaky na we leaky no e yade a emboa. And then Mati send your information leaky, you know. The people of Bumpurugu tension aba sa krone so any tension ketwa. Na omo MP aba bontin den sema aba betu ya mami read the article no na he nsema omo MP no go say member of parliament for Bumpurugu Bandim Abednego Azuma has revealed that there is tension in his constituency and surrounding areas following the threat of terrorist attack. He however assured us that security agencies are on high alert. He said this in interview with TV3's Mohammed Rabiu Tanko after the Ministry of National Security has said it has identified the movement of suspicious persons on the hills of Bumpurugu, Nyankpanduri district in the northeast region. But see, indeed, I am aware because I am a very important stakeholder as far as development and security of my constituency is concerned. I was one of the first to be consulted even before the statement was issued by the National Security. It came as not surprising to me, even as shocking as it was to many people. Why do I say so? Because my constituency, is a border town to Togo. We share borders to our neighboring country, Togo. And recently, we all heard about the happenings in Togo when the jihadists invade the community and killed even some military in that country. I see, the information in mano say ye hunde say nkrofo a movie ewo Bunkurugu hono. Na mbra ye the information no emano no. He wasn't surprised. I say one year surprise say the information amano. The entire 1 year surprise ne say ne hono it shares a border with Togo. Na Togo nso nansi ya ye hu ne say nipa bonifo yi akwakogo omomu di bone. Enti no to cross over from Togo into wono ne hono de e ya ade bia very easy. Into ono there he wasn't surprised. I see, so as a border town, I am not surprised that maybe these people have extended their activities trying to enter into our country, Ghana, using the northeast border with Togo. So I'm not surprised at all. What we only need to do is to tighten up our security. And I'm sure working with the security operatives on the ground, they are very much prepared to ensure that those characters are arrested if they ever enter the constituency. There is some amount of tension because if you saw videos of what they did in Togo and you hear that they are getting closer, you'll be concerned. So there are some tension, but of course, the security agencies are also up and doing. Just this afternoon, I had a call from the commanders on the ground, both the police,
MELODIES,
immigration, and national security, asking me to assist them in propagating or educating our people. So I've sponsored some media education programs, which is currently going, and we intend that after the first one, almost every 2-3 hours, it will be repeated so that the people will understand what their responsibilities are and that the attention will also be counted so that they don't live in fear and all the time. But they have to be watchful, and that is why the education is very important. Inti MP na wo hono and someone walk and say there is some form of tension on the constituency after information no about one thing. Now, speaking on this same matter, because it's the same matter, no, story with me, yes, I'm no so but because it's the same matter, no, let me use the opportunity to speak on it. Gifty adoye ne ambassadorial role ayede man no ababa bedane ansem. Now there is a security expert bia worker say there is no role like that needed. I see, council ambassadorial role, it is dangerous and needless. That's what the security expert is saying. Let's read why he's saying it is dangerous. I see, the campaign is a good one. What I am not comfortable with the campaign is the ambassadorial role. I have not seen anywhere in the world where a country, as a strategy of confronting terrorism, puts people as ambassadors for such a campaign. Even those people themselves will become targets of these terrorists. Their lives will be in danger. So I don't even understand why anybody who understands the psychology of terrorism will accept to be ambassador for such an enterprise. I say terrorism is not an issue we should toy with. It is a serious business because we are talking about lives here, and everything should not be about politics. I say, security in Semase. Now you the role name now say Branabe Dane terrorist and a terrorism ambassador krana onye because sa terrorist no so wunim se nia wo mo adwen a wo mo de uyo obi a wo ye se wu gina against omo a wo mo tan si obi anti wan hwe ne ye kra wo kra no meba be kun first. It is a gift adoye wakwa accept sa role we no, they are putting her life in danger. Enye bibia na wo se ye ne politics. Yes, a politics inti yenkope obi no man post politics inti yempe obi no man post dabi all over the world on no security experts no baby ayafo obi ase terrorism ambassador da because it is a very serious thing. It is a dangerous thing. One hwe ni ya some people will be targeted. And the bakwa ayeka no wan nyo obi akeko. He is the executive director of African Center for Security and Counter-Terrorism. A friend of Emmanuel Kutin. Onye obi abeka se Ghana happen no African na security and counter terrorism no ono no ye executive director and I work cancer same way. Etie for obi ye o say The earlier the government rescinds its decision of ambassadorial role, the better for the program. Otherwise, the program is dead on arrival. And I think it is even in the interest of those ambassadors and their families to declare such roles. Otherwise, they will needlessly be putting themselves and families at harm's way. We need someone, Mr. Emmanuel Kutin, who is the executive director of the African Center for Security and Counter-Terrorism. No? What they atuja. Muntra your comment box. But that's it.